Hey, EasyAgentProers, welcome to this episode of EAP TV. I am Tyler Zai with EasyAgentPro, and today we're going to do a little bit of a rant here about this new thing that I see happening in real estate that I just want to give my 2 cents on, because actually we've been relatively silent about this marketing phenomenon that's hitting real estate and hitting social media in 2016. It's been around since like 2013 or whatever, but we're talking about it today, and that is Snapchat. You've probably heard of it. Maybe your kids are using it. Maybe you're using it yourself for your business. Maybe you're not. And we've actually been pretty darn silent on Snapchat, and there's a reason for that. And we're going to get into that today. So if you Google real estate and Snapchat, you see just tons of why I'm jumping on Snapchat for real estate in 2016, why Snapchat's new custom filters will change real estate marketing, snazz up your real estate business with Snapchat, how the real estate industry can use Snapchat, like all of this stuff about Snapchat. And you're probably sitting there thinking, oh, I should do Snapchat, and then you feel a little bit bad about yourself. And we're going to get into today why I think that is absolutely a load of crap. I don't know if we swear on EAP TV, but I just did. So comment below if you don't like that. But we're in a generation where there's things moving really fast in marketing. And in EasyAgentPro, we talk about things that work, things that we see working, and we haven't written a single darn article. I haven't written a single article that says you should hop on Snapchat. And there's a really concrete reason for that, right? So I think Snapchat in real estate right now, for 99% of the people that are in our audience, is absolutely not worth your time. Okay, and that's maybe a polarizing position. People might attack me for that, whatever. But I don't think it is worth your time for the people who are in our audience, and that's why we haven't written a single blog or video about this until today. And the reason I think that is very simple, because the first question we get to our audience, people that listen to us, that subscribe to our email chain, is that, what is your website? And I get about 10, 15 replies to that per day, get a ton per week, and I look at every single one. Sometimes I reply with a video, sometimes I reply with text, just depends on how busy I am that week. But I reply and look at every single one, and here's what I see. I don't see blogs. I see Facebook pages that haven't been updated in a year. I see people who don't even use your Facebook profiles for real estate, people who have probably never set up a Facebook ad, people who aren't on Instagram, people who haven't done a single thing of SEO. They send me a website, ask why they're not ranking, and they're talking about meta text. Meanwhile, they haven't added a single image or over 700 words to their real estate website. When you Google their name, sometimes I'm like, wow, this website just, like, do these guys even show up for their name? You Google their name and the word realtor or real estate agent, and they don't even show up with the name, address, phone number for that. And this is the stuff I'm seeing, right? Or you Google like some neighborhood areas for them, and you find, or you like YouTube search neighborhood areas for them, and they're not showing up on YouTube, they're not showing up on Google, they're not on Facebook. And the thing that gets dangerous when we start talking about Snapchat and even Instagram is that if you're not doing and executing on a weekly basis on those first three, Facebook, Google, YouTube, there's hardly anything to be gained from Snapchat, frankly, in my opinion. And you can even add email to that first three that you should really be doing first, because here's how, in my opinion, here's how Snapchat works, right? People follow you, they watch your videos, they watch you be successful as a real estate agent. You can show them the people who've recently done business with you, and they follow you, and the engagement, yes, it's super duper high there, and maybe if you only have 10 people following you there, it's worth more than 1,000 people on Google. But the way those people then find you is they Google your name to find your phone number. They search for you on YouTube to watch more videos and engage with you more. They look for you on the web to read more of your content, to watch more of your videos. And if you're simply not there to begin with on Facebook, on Google, on YouTube, there's no point in being on Snapchat, right? Snapchat is the next level. It's the next level of engagement. And for 99% of you that are sending me your websites, and I'm looking at your social and you're just not doing it. I'm looking at your blogs and you're just not doing it. I'm looking at your neighborhood pages and you half start at one of them. Like, there's no point in being on Snapchat, and it's not going to change real estate marketing because we're still not executing on the stuff that works for 99, that definitely works, that has been proven successful. And so to even talk about strategies for Snapchat is silly because we're still not doing the stuff that works over here, right? If you're not writing blogs, then there's no way for people on Snapchat to Google and find your phone number. Or if you don't have a website that shows up for your name and has your number on it, when they're on Snapchat, like, there's no place to send them to. On Snapchat, you send, hey, go here to get my free ebook, right? Or you say, hey, I just helped this buyer, and they're like, oh, that's cool, I'm thinking of buying and selling in real estate, and they'll like go Google, try to find your number to call you, and if they can't find you, that whole Snapchat marketing stuff just isn't, like, it's not gonna work, right? If there's no place for them to go land to be also impressed and get deeper in love with your content, that initial Snapchat marketing just doesn't work. So that's my rant on Snapchat. It'll probably change over the next year. It is something you should keep your eye on. If you are executing on blogging, neighborhood pages, Google, all that, like my friend Dustin Brome, who has a lead site, he is executing on that. So it makes sense for him to go to Snapchat, right? Because the engagement's there and that's where the puck's going and you want to skate in that direction. But if you're not executing on this other stuff, Snapchat just becomes a fringe, right? You go, I snap my dad, I snap my family, but it's still just a fringe until you execute on that other stuff. So go execute on that other stuff, then check out Snapchat. That's EasyAgentPro's 2 cents on Snapchat. You probably won't hear us talk about this, for another 6 months or something. But if you're wondering what we're thinking about Snapchat, that's what our opinion is right now. It's likely to evolve. It's one of the biggest social networks that's up and coming. I think they just surpassed Twitter. So it is something to keep an eye on. But if you're not doing the other stuff, there's just no way that you can then turn this Snapchat audience into something that's concrete and valuable for your real estate business. So that's our opinion on Snapchat. That's my little rant on Snapchat and all these people talking about it, is that talk is cheap, action is hard, blogging is hard, neighborhood pages is hard work, and until you do that hard work, there's no point in throwing Snapchat on top of that conversation. So I'm Tyler with EasyAgentPro. Let me know if you disagree with me in the comments. I'd love to talk with you about it. We'll see you on Facebook and on YouTube. See you next week. Thanks for watching EAP TV.